Now, I know, some of you practical people are thinking, that's all well and good, but Om, you promised manifestation. Where is manifestation? And so, these are the proofs of manifestation that we get from the Hanuman Chalisa. If this is not practical, I don't know what is. In today's world, we speak a lot about manifesting our desires. And Hanumanji has been able to manifest everything because all of his actions are not for his own benefit, but for the service of the divine. And this attitude of complete surrender and service gives him the strength to manifest anything and everything. In the last video, we saw how Hanumanji served Lakshman and brought him back to life, how that made Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra extremely happy, and he praised Hanumanji over and over again. And if you want to watch that video, click on the link in the description below. After having praised Hanumanji, Bhagavan did what? Goswami Tulsidas ji writes, Sahasabadhan tumaro jas gaave, as kahi Shripati kantha lagave. Praising Hanumanji, Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra raised up Hanumanji and embraced him completely. Since Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra had met Hanumanji, Hanumanji had linked him up with Sugriva, and as a result of this connection, Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra got an army. Apart from that, Hanumanji leapt across to Lanka and delivered a message of reassurance to Sita Ma. Along the way, he destroyed Lanka. In addition to that, Hanumanji had also fought bravely in the war and saved the life of Sri Lakshman. In this context, when Bhagavan was praising Hanumanji, Hanumanji fell at his feet and said, No, Bhagavan, all of this is your grace and blessings. This is a very important trait for every devotee. The moment we think that we have gained, or we are great, or we are spiritual, that is a trap. And so, to come out of this trap, Hanumanji demonstrates the humility that every devotee must have. But seeing this genuine and authentic humility, Bhagavan responds by giving Hanumanji the greatest gift any devotee can receive. He lifts him up and embraces him. What greater gift can any devotee have than to become one with the object of their devotion? Such is the experience of Hanumanji. Now, before embracing him, Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra says, Sahasa badana tumharo yasagave. One of the beauties of Bhasha in which this Hanuman Chalisa is written is that there are multiple pronunciations. And because there are multiple pronunciations, there are multiple meanings. And the multiple meanings are so beautiful that each adds to the other. So, Sahasa badana tumharo yasagave could mean hundreds of beings are praising you. It could also mean Sahasa, cheerful, Badan, being, Tumharo Yasagave is one that gives success. So your cheerful disposition is what gives success. This could be another meaning. A third meaning could be Sahasa, Vadana, Tumharo Yasagave, in which case Sahasa represents Shesha, the serpent on which Bhagavan sleeps. Vadana is the praises of Shesha. Now you might think, what is this? Who cares about a snake's praises? But Shesha represents time. And in saying Sahasa Vadana Tumharo Yasagave, Bhagavan is proclaiming that across all time, your praises will be sung. And isn't it true that in the 21st century, thousands of years after this incident took place, we are still praising Hanumanji? Now, I know, some of you practical people are thinking, that's all well and good, but Om, you promised manifestation. Where is manifestation? And so, these are the proofs of manifestation that we get from the Hanuman Chalisa. Sanakadika Brahmadi Munita, Narada Sarada Sahita Ahisa, Jamakubera Digapala Kahante, Kavi Kovid Kahisake Kahante. So Hanumanji is praised by the four Sanat Kumars. He is praised by Brahma. He is praised by Narada. He is praised by Saraswati Ma. He is praised by Ahisa Vishnuji. He is praised by Yama, Kubera, and the four cardinal directions. So what praises can Tulsidas ji add? Each one of these praises represents a supreme quality. Sanakadika Brahmadi Munisa. Hanumanji is praised by the 4 Sanat Kumars who represent the Vedas, Brahma who represents creation, and all of the Munis or sages who represent all knowledge. So Hanumanji is praised as a manifestation of all knowledge. He is praised by Narada, who has written the great Narad Bhakti Sutra. And in this divine encyclopedia of devotion, Narad lists Hanumanji as one of the great bhaktas. He is praised also by Sarada, Saraswati Ma, who is the epitome of clear communication. So Hanumanji has manifested clear communication. And Ahisa, who is Bhagavan Vishnu himself. By obtaining the qualities of Hanumanji, not only do we get all knowledge, we also get bhakti, we get the ability to communicate clearly, and we get the clarity of thought of Bhagavan Vishnu. Now some of you may think that's all very good, but practical manifestation, what can we practically manifest? So listen to what else is practically manifested. Yama, who represents death, is praising Hanumanji. So Hanumanji has overcome death. That great fear that all of us have, that stops even the highest action that we might be motivated by, that Hanumanji overcomes. If this is not practical, I don't know what is. If you want even more practical, Kuber, the treasurer of the divine, who has any and every amount of gold, silver, diamonds, money, currency, Bitcoin, anything that you want, he's praising Hanumanji. So Hanumanji has mastery over all wealth. Digpal, the keepers of the 4 corners of the earth, praise Hanumanji. Which means any and every property that we would want, Hanumanji has access to. We who live our lives hoarding in fear that it might go away one day, Hanumanji has all that, but values what? The feet of Bhagavan. But if you want to practically manifest these, you can manifest them through the Hanuman Chalisa. And so Goswami Tulsidas ji says, one who has manifested any and everything that a human mind can ever dream of, how can I, as a poet, ever praise you sufficiently? And if Goswami Tulsidas ji can't praise Hanumanji sufficiently, then what can I, as a mere mortal, praise Hanumanji? I am only taking this effort and placing it at the feet of Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra and Hanumanji, and praying that by sharing these, you too may be inspired to chant the Hanuman Chalisa and act in dynamism like Sri Hanumanji. If you find that you too want to manifest these qualities, then our whole series on the Hanuman Chalisa is available entirely free of cost on YouTube. Please consume these videos. Please chant the Hanuman Chalisa. Please share this with those who might benefit. And we will keep coming back with more and more content. That is my promise. And if you want to be notified of more such content, do subscribe to our channel. This is a small step for you, but is a big step for us in serving our community globally of dynamic youngsters who want to make a difference, inspired by Sri Hanumanji. My name is Om Dhumatkar. I will meet you again very soon with more insights from the Hanuman Chalisa. Namaste.